Okay, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. We are now officially in the Cadwell's Gold regions. So we're going to experience the Daggerfall Covenant. This one is going to go... This one's going to go way, way faster. Yeah, this one's going to go way faster than we did the others. Let's look here. We basically have only 2 quests in Glumber, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 3 there. So like I said, we're gonna take our time with this because I don't necessarily see a reason to rush through it. We don't have anything else awaiting us. There's no new DLC or anything like that. So we're still working on Blood and the Crescent Moon. But I actually do need a merchant, so if I can get somebody to repair our gear, that would be nice.
I don't care how tough you think.
Okay, that's taken care of.
Something I can do for you.
Welcome, friend. You can't get better fruits or vegetables anywhere in Daggerfall. I guarantee it.
Yeah, well, I found this list. Do you have 3 blood oranges?
Look, I don't want any trouble. That's a phrase used by the King's intelligence network. It means someone's going to get killed. I don't want to know anything more. Just leave me out of this.
What do you mean, the King's intelligence network?
You know, the eyes and ears of Daggerfall? That's how King Casimir keeps track of what's going on in the city. But you didn't hear about it from me.
Okay, well, I have a few other questions.
I said leave me alone. Take your questions and go. I'm not involved in this. This sounds like something that Roy would want to know about.
Who's Roy?
Damn persistent, aren't you? Roy's a friend. I trust him. People I don't know, I don't trust. And I don't know you.
Fair enough.
Flowers for sale. A posy to gain a sweetheart's favor, perhaps?
Not today. I found a body in the water near the mail wheel. He carried this list.
Oh, that's a pity. Well, now this is a mess.
What do you mean?
I'm taking a chance here. Sometimes I hear strange things, like what's on that note. Black roses with thorns. I've heard whispers of dark nature magic. That's just the kind of thing Roy, your dead man, would be interested in.
So how did Roy become involved in all of this?
With the note? I don't know. That's just what Roy did. He would find out things. Daggerfall has many eyes and ears. After all, information is cheaper than war.
Okay, so we need to talk to the tailor.
Interested in a set of new clothes? Something in silk, perhaps? No one ever leaves my shop empty-handed.
Well, I'm looking for a cloak with a crescent emblem.
I'm afraid those aren't for sale. The Crescent Moon is the heraldry of the Casimir family, the rulers of Daggerfall.
So why would a dead man write that on a note?
Dead? Rugged fellow had a dog? That's Roy. Well, that was Roy. I'm sorry he's dead, but I'm not surprised. If you figure out what Roy knew and who killed him, I'm sure someone will reward you. It's also a good way to get yourself killed.
Well, I discovered the meaning of all the items on the list. Where should I report this?
If a crime has been committed, talk to Captain Arison. It's his job to keep the city safe, so he's as good a choice as any. He's usually by the great stairs behind the Mages Guild. He likes to keep an eye on the approach to the castle.
Okay.
Nobody cares about us poor beggars.
Your interference will not be tolerated.
Really? You want to fight me?
Welcome to Daggerfall. Move along.
Well, I have information from Roy.
Roy, where is he? Why did he send a stranger in his place?
Well, I found this note on his body.
Dead. Mara's hands. Let me look at that note. It's our code, all right. Someone who uses dark nature magic is planning to assassinate King Casimir.
But,
Who's behind this? I need to know more.
Exactly, and I'm wondering who's behind it, so I can get more information.
Just don't try to play me for a fool. But with Roy dead, I don't seem to have much of a choice. Talk to Grenna Grakush at the Rosy Lion Inn. If Roy was onto something, she'll know what to do. Betray us and, well, she'll still know what to do.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
I'm busy. Can't you see I'm drinking here?
Yeah, well, Captain Harrison sent me.
And? Why are we talking?
Roy uncovered an assassination plot.
By Malakath. Roy stepped on a nest of snakes this time. One of the vipers is upstairs. He might know something. I'd confront him, but he knows me. Maybe a stranger like you can get him to talk.
Okay, I can do that.
Eager. Reminds me of Roy. Go upstairs. Find Levesque and rattle his teeth, but don't kill him. We may need him later. Just don't mention me. I'm not an agent of the Crown. I'm just an orc enjoying her ale.
Okay, I'll do what I can. What is this? Let's see. Beware the Glenumbra Banks. It's by Garrick the Pilot. What's that? You want to know about the Glenumbra Banks? I thought everyone knew about those shifting sandbars of the northeast coast of High Rock. The narrow islets that make seafaring there so dangerous close to shore. I myself have made a living off for almost 30 years as a Daggerfall pilot, guiding merchant ships through the banks in and out of the city's north docks, actually. And I'm well paid for the job, but the merchants don't complain. They see the rotting spars and twisted planks of the shipwrecks we pass as we wend our way through the channels. Those channels are treacherous and ever-changing. When we go out in early sun's dawn to meet the first ship coming into port after the winter storms, there are always numerous visible changes to the waterways, as well as invisible changes to their depths, which we must take care to map out by frequent use of the plumb line. But the fact is we must be ever on the lookout for changes in the banks even in mid-year and sun's height. Now, how is it that the sands shift the way they do, sometimes changing overnight even when there has been no storm? The Herne current runs far offshore, and in summer, the breeze the mariners call the Yokudan Zephyr blows steadily but gently from the west, and yet the sands shift and the banks change. Well, stranger, I'll tell you the secret, so long as you're buying the drinks tonight in the Rosy Lion. It's Ithilgilor. Whatever. Yes, you heard me right. The immortal leviathan of the etheric ocean is no mere fable. Ithgullior lives and haunts the far depths of the sea and sometimes the near shallows of the shore. He fills old channels in the banks and dredges new ones. And when ships run aground on the sands, he rises from the water and dines on its sailors one by one. I suppose you're entitled to look skeptical about that. So as long as you buy another round, that is. But listen, I'm not just spinning an old salt's yarn. I've seen the thing. On nights when the moons are full and the sea is calm, you can sometimes glimpse the Leviathan's oily back heaving above the surface as the old monstrosity digs his devious traps. Occasionally, there's a geyser of sea mist, like when a whale blows, but then the breeze wafts ashore a demonic stench that smells like it's blown from oblivion. So there, now you know. But let's just keep this between you and me and the tavern keeper's cat, shall we? The South Harbor is too shallow for the big merchantmen, and Daggerfall depends on her sea trade continuing to find its way into the North Docks, as do I. And sailors are such a superstitious lot. No point in scaring them away, eh? Okay, that's something I'd like to look into at a certain point to verify if it's actually as he says.
Help me. I've been discovered. Don't let them get me.
Alright, mister, you better talk.
You don't think I had anything to do with that, do you?
I'm willing to overlook all this in exchange for some information.
Agreed. I'll tell you everything I know. Martine Lerineau hired me. He lives next door to the inn, in the large manor house. I'm a mason, you see. Martine wanted me to make him a map of the tunnels beneath Daggerfall.
What tunnels?
The secret ones that lead to the castle. But I don't know what he's planning, I swear. I just needed the gold. I've got my own troubles back in Wayrest.
Well then, stay here. Let's go look into this. I'd also explore. It's been a while since we did some digging. Well, I don't want to be stealing from that. Let's just keep moving.
You're back. What happened?
Well, he had some protection.
I thought I heard some noise upstairs. But you don't look any worse for the wear. Did you let that snake Levesque live?
Yeah, he's alive. He gave Martine Lerineau information about secret tunnels to the castle.
Martine the merchant? We need to know everything. Get inside Lerineau's manor. Look for anything that can shed light on what they're planning. I'll stay here and keep an eye on Levesque, so take anything you find straight to Captain Erison.
Okay. I don't see any... okay, we got hostiles. Alright. Still no clues as to the plot, but we'll keep looking. Okay, looks like we found something here. It says, Varric's notes. Martine, your ships are more than adequate to transport our agents. All you need to do is deliver the cargo. Once night falls, we'll emerge from the crates and use Levesque's maps to get close to King Casimir. Angoff will be pleased with the chaos caused by Casimir's death. The kingdom's leaderless ranks will offer the Bloodthorns little resistance, overcoming the south will be easy, and Glenumbra will be ours. Rest assured that you will be compensated very well for your loyalty to the Bloodthorns' cause. See that those crates are not disturbed. The ancients inside must stay hidden until a time is right. If they are discovered, I will perform the deed
Kill the
myself and then
intruder.
come back for you. Do not fail us. Oh, we just killed Martine there, but it's probably something we'll have to do later on.
Most of the royal family is safe, but his lordship is brave. That's...
Really?
Most of the royal family is safe, but his lordship is brave and stubborn. He refuses to leave the throne room. I need more information to convince him of the danger he's in.
Well, King Casimir is the target. Assassins are hiding in cargo crates on the docks.
His lordship. Keep this quiet, or we'll never find the assassins in time. Divines help us if the king is killed. It could destroy the Alliance. I've taken every precaution to protect the royal family, but the king refuses to lay low. We need to find those assassins.
Okay, I'll search the harbor.
Good. Talk to Sisana Atabas. She oversees the docks. Tell her what you discovered and she'll help in any way she can. Now hurry. The king's life is in danger.
Okay.
Someone told me that the Library of Dusk is a trap for smoking.
Prime goods for sale.
Unless this is about cargo, I can't talk right now. I'm extremely busy.
Well, Captain Arizon sent me the king is in danger.
The assassins are in my port. Find these snakes and kill them. But do it quietly. I don't want to start a panic. I'll alert the guards. If any of these conspirators get past you, we'll cut them down.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here. Late. Varric's already on his way to the castle. Your king is already dead.
Okay, that takes care of one. Let's go find the others.
What do you want?
For the Knights of the King!
Okay, looks like we've run into a glitch here. The the screen, it looks like the game has loaded on the inside, but it might be that the textures have not loaded completely so that the screen is not going to lift. So I read about this in the patch notes a few weeks ago. I'm going to give it about 15-20 more seconds, maybe half a minute, and we'll see what happens. If the loading screen does not lift, then we'll just have to end it here and continue in the next video. Okay, so quite obviously this is not going to work. We're going to take a break here. We'll be right back with more Elder Scrolls Online.